FisherGirl! Catch the passion!
Jessica, this is probably one of your favorite things, right? To hold a
yes.
frog in your hand. Do you know the frogs are excellent bait?
No.
Yeah, they are, especially for bass. Largemouth bass and smallmouth bass. Because a lot of times when you're fishing for bass, you're fishing off the shore, especially where there's weeds and lily pads. There's a lot of frogs, and bass learn to feed on frogs. So they do work well.
Okay.
So we're just going to show the viewers two popular ways to hook a live frog. So if you were going to cast a frog out from shore and slowly bring it back, we would actually take the hook and just put it through the lower jaw, and I'm just going to demonstrate this, and then it would come up through the upper jaw, and it would be just like that. The reason we'd be doing that is so that when we cast the frog out, we'd be pulling it back to shore head first, so the frog would look like it's swimming towards the shore. Now, there are other times when there's so many weeds that you don't want to cast your frog out and bring it back because it's going to get caught up on the weeds. So if that were to happen, this is going to be tricky. We're going to try not to let go of the frog.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to grab the frog, because this is a healthy frog. Now, if there was a lot of weeds and we wanted just to cast the frog out and let it sit there, all we would do, and I'm actually going to hook it this time, is take the hook and just put it through one of the legs of the frog, but I'm putting it so that the hook is facing upwards like that. He's okay, he's not going to go anywhere. Now, the reason we've hooked it through the leg is if we cast it out and we don't want to bring the frog back through the weeds, we just let it sit there, and it's going to swim on its own. So if you give it a little bit of pressure, he'll actually start kicking. So that actually looks natural, the way he's floating on the surface like that. And you just let him swim around out there in between the weeds, and sooner or later you see a big boil, because the bass comes up, and a frog this size, a largemouth bass, even a 2-pounder, he would inhale it. So they're very good bait, especially fishing from shore. The only thing is you have to catch them.